Here we are, welcome everybody. So let me go over today's setup. Alright, so here is the setup for the first game. Our Mastermind, of course, is Annihilus leading the Annihilation wave. And the scheme we're using is not going to be what you might think. It's not going to be build an army of Annihilation, because we're doing this as in towards the end of the story, where he's already built his army of Annihilation, and he is moving through space, destroying stuff, awaiting fulfillment. I hope it clears up for you. So, and this is a way to use a new scheme too. So he's expanding the negative zone into the positive zone, I guess is our zone. And our villains today are Annihilation Wave and the Chitauri, representing both the Annihilation Wave and Thanos helping out Annihilus, who he does that a little bit in the event, and also the Sakaaran Hivelings as the Annihilation Wave as well. And then our heroes, this is the part I'm really excited about. If you saw the picture I posted when I posted about this stream, all 5 of these had comics leading self-named comics leading up to Annihilation. Drax's was technically part of Annihilation. It wasn't named it, but it was basically the prequel to this. So Drax, Nova, Ronan the Accuser, Super-Skrull, and the Heralds of Galactus, which include Silver Surfer, are all part of this, fighting against Annihilus. I'm really excited to play this. One of the newest masterminds to the game is Annihilus. He's got mass momentum 2. Again, that means that he gets +2 attack for each villain currently in the city that changed city spaces or entered a new city space that turn. He always leads the Annihilation Wave, and Master Strike reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a bystander, Annihilus captures it. If it's a villain, it enters the city, captures a bystander, and moves forward in extra space before doing any ambush ability, therein triggering momentum for anybody who has it, of course. And for our scheme today, let's go ahead and put him here. Our scheme is Pulse Waves from the Negative Zone. An interesting one. It is a timer scheme, set up 9 twists. The odd twist, 1, 3, 5, and 7, is a negative pulse. This turn, heroes in the HQ cost -1 recruit, and villains and masterminds get positive or -1 attack. And then 2, 4, 6, and 8 are the positive pulse, even numbers. The same thing, except it's the reverse. Heroes in the HQ cost 1 extra recruit, and villains and mastermind get 1 extra attack. So every other twist is going to make it a little more difficult, and every other twist is going to make it a little more easy. And then twist 9 is over. Evil wins. Alright, so to mark that, I'm going to be putting down here positive or negative pulse in the description as soon as the first twist happens, but nothing is in effect right now, so I won't be doing that. And let me get my starting hands ready. Actually, I'll give everything a shuffle just for you guys. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Did anybody catch Upper Deck's Gen Con stream today? They were on Gen Con's Twitch channel. They played some Annihilation, and then they played some of the new Legendary Bond expansion. And I'm not the most familiar with the James Bond franchise, but the keywords in there looked pretty fun. Some keywords that aren't in Marvel Legendary. Those of you who played Bond, you know this. There's one called Chase, which is kind of like Charge, but it happens every turn, which is interesting. What's up, Bling Bling? Okay, villain deck shuffle. We'll see what my luck is. This is going to be real dependent on what happens in the villain deck. Alright, it looks like predictions are leaning towards a win. I'll try not to let you guys down. Don't the scheme twists only affect the current turn? Yes. So, no. Oh, yes, this turn. So only the turn they happen. So I'll be changing it when that happens. But, did I say something different? Yeah, so only on the turn that it happens. So if I pull a twist and then the turn after that doesn't affect it. So it's just a pulse, it's a wave. So yeah. But I'm still going to mark it. Alright, get rid of the setup. It is uploaded if you do want to look at it. Just go ahead and type in !setup at any time. Anybody who might be new, I also have the keyword bot set up. So all you got to do is type in !keyword followed by a space and the name of the keyword, and it will tell you what that keyword means. Hey Eden. Yeah, thanks for the win prediction. I hope to prove you right. And yeah, I'm going to be doing half of the expansion in this set, and then half in the next game I play after this. The only thing I'm not showing off today, or not using, is Fantastic Four United. But every other card is going to be part of what I play today. But I'm excited to mix them with the other sets. Alright, before I reveal the HQ, I'm going to end the prediction, so you got about 30 seconds left to put a prediction in if you are here. And if you showed up later, don't worry, you won't be hearing this anyway. But you can put predictions on the next 2 that I play. I'll be here for a while. So, a little more time for you. Making sure I can see my activity feed. Alright, going to end it in about 10 seconds. Before I reveal the HQ, we got 12 predictions in. Looks like more people say lose, but more points say win. So more people think I'm going to lose, but they're less confident about it. Ending in 3, 2, 1. Done. Alright, those are locked in. Let's go ahead and see what our starting HQ looks like. We are starting with Ronan the Accuser, Drax the Destroyer, Ronan the Accuser's Rare, Nova, and Super-Skrull. Alright, so everybody but the Heralds of Galactus have appeared. And we have a Rare sitting right there, so we'll see how soon I can get it. And that's it. So let's go ahead and start this game. Sorry you missed it, Ellen Rose, but hopefully you can predict on the next one and yours. There's 2 more opportunities to do so. Okay, by the way, I will do my best to mark Annihilus's attack, but I might not bother until I have at least 10 attack, because he's only going to get more. Otherwise, I'll just leave him as is, and you have to know how much attack he has for momentum, but if I'm not going to hit, I'm not going to bother changing it every turn, maybe later in the game. Alright, starting with a 5 and 1. That means the next turn is going to have 3 attack. So I'm not too mad about that. First card from the villain deck is going to be our Henchmen, the Sakaaran Hivelings. These are from World War Hulk, standing in for the Annihilation wave. Their effect is Fight. Look at the top card of your deck, put it back on the top or bottom, then Feast, which means you take the top card of your deck and KO it. I don't have a choice at that point, but I do get to do something before to prepare for it. Okay. Well, you know what, Avatar? I'm probably going to end up playing Galactus this turn, or I'm going to get hurt by Galactus, which means... Oh, I should have my City Space cards nearby. I'm going to have to pull those out if Galactus starts destroying stuff, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Alright, 5 recruit. What do I want to go with? Let's look at our options here for what I can take at the very beginning. We've got Rally Kree Warriors Ronan, 2 recruit whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard, and then Strength rescue a bystander. That would work well with Rock Solid. They both have Strength superpowers. We've also got Interstellar Tracker Drax. I enjoyed his story in particular at the beginning, his kind of resurrection at the beginning of Annihilation. 2 recruit, look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back, and then Instinct, you may KO the card you discarded this way. Okay, I don't see any other Instinct and discard mechanics. Nova's is pretty safe to get, because it's a tech card, it says draw a card, and then tech, you get +1 recruit or +1 attack, which, combined with the scheme, could make all the difference. But we'll see. And then we finally have Super-Skrull's Rock Solid. 2 attack, 0 recruit, and then Strength Super's Conqueror 1, which is almost always going to be full, I think. And then Focus 3 attack, you get +2 recruit. Now, Drax and Super-Skrull, with the way that their attack works, are going to work really well together, but also with Ronan, depending on how Contest of Champions goes. So I'm going to either take Super-Skrull or Ronan, and because Ronan gives me a recruit, and I need recruit early game, and if a bystander pops up, I can get a shard out of it, I'm going to go ahead and start with Ronan here and see where we end up. Okay, there's our Silver Surfer. So now we have all 5 characters here, right? Yep, all 5 characters are here. Very cool. And maybe I'll do some focus on one side. Who knows? Okay, new hand, new turn. Okay, this is a more... oh, nope, I got 5 and 1 on both sides. I usually get 4 and 2s, but this is interesting. I might be able to fight some henchmen next turn. Scheme twist. Alright, so let me go ahead and switch to this. This is going to be our first negative pulse. And speaking of negative pulses, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Alright, negative pulse this turn, heroes in the HQ cost -1 recruit, and masterminds get -1 attack. So while the negative pulse is active, that's the deal. So that means I could take a 6 recruit if I wanted to, and this only costs 2 to fight. So I've got 5 recruit. I don't have 2 attack though, so that's going to kind of fizzle. And what do I do as far as recruit? So probably Super-Skrull's going on the left-hand side. I could take Silver Surfer and Drax, because each of them are -1 recruit. And I can afford that with 5. Let's take a look again. So 2 recruit, focus 2 recruit, draw a card, then you may move a villain to an adjacent city space. Not great for momentum, but not everything in the villain deck has momentum. The Chitauri have Conqueror, so that could help mitigate the Chitauri. I can clear up a city space if I need, and they become weaker. So that seems good. Also, I want the recruit. So I'm going to go with this on the right-hand side. I also know that Super-Skrull and, well, depending on if I can destroy city spaces, Super-Skrull and Heralds work well together, so I can maybe split those cards up. So I'm going to go ahead and take this for 3 thanks to the negative pulse, so I'm down to 2 recruit left. And let's see what comes in. I can afford anything for 3 or less. Alright, speaking of Super-Skrull, there he is. Let's look at him. This is his not Mr. Fantastic card. Stretching credibility. Focus to attack. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. And that would work well with Interstellar Tracker as well. Look at the top part of your deck, discard it or put it back, and then Instinct. You may KO the card you discarded this way. I probably want them both here. I'm going to start with Interstellar Tracker because, again, I want the recruit. This, I'm looking at yours, Ollie. This scheme, 6 recruit in hand on turn 1. Scheme 2 happens as a 7 cost rare. Yeah, with this scheme, you could, in theory, get a rare on your first turn by genuinely recruiting it. Alright, I'm taking this for 2, thanks again to the negative pulse. And there's another one, great. Alright, I still can't fight that Hivelings because I'm short 1 attack, even though they're weak. It's weakened. And we switch back over. Okay. So we're back down to standard. No positive pulse and no negative pulse. We have 3 and 3, of course. Next, more Hivelings. They're going to enter the sewers here. And you can just introduce the prefix space in front of the sewers and all the other city spaces. So space sewers, space bank, space rooftop, space streets, and space bridge. Since we're in space, I don't really know any other way around that. But I can fight them this turn. So I've got 3 attack and I've got 3 recruit. By the way, just if we're keeping track, 2 things moved in the city this turn. So Annihilus would be at +2 and then +2 again. So he would be at 14 attack again. I'm not keeping track of that until I'm netting at least 10 attack. But because of momentum, that's how it works. Mass momentum. All right. Let's fight a Hivelings. You know what? If I fight the one in the... Actually, it doesn't really matter. I don't really have any Conqueror things out yet. So I'll take care of the one in the sewers. I'm going to feast... Well, actually, I'm in danger. I do have a Ronan in my discard pile, so if and when I feast, I could KO Ronan. So maybe I want to wait until I play Ronan, because then I'll know there will be no other non-gray cards in my deck. As far as recruiting, I don't really know where I want to go. I'm going to take Ronan. I think I want these Instinct Super-Skrulls on the other side, so I think I want to go with Draw from the World Mind. If nothing else, it's just a card draw, but it will work with the other tech cards I've got. I can put him on the bottom. What do you mean I can put him on the bottom? I have a full discard pile, and if I fight the Hivelings with Feast, I'll have to shuffle this up and then reveal the top card, so I can't put him anywhere yet. Alright, so let me go ahead and take... Oh, that's true. There is an effect before Feast. But the thing is, I could still KO Ronan this way, because even if the top card's not Ronan, you know, if the top, most likely the top card is not going to be Ronan, but if it is, I can safely discard him, but if it's not, then I have to feast after that. So there's no guarantee, is what I'm trying to say. Which means that I'm not going to feast yet. So I'm going to go ahead and take this for 2 on the left. Which means there's something else I could get feasted upon, but I'll wait. Hopefully I draw them both. We got Ronan here. Alright, I'm good. So I'll discard that. Avatar, what I said is, once I shuffle my discard pile, I have no idea what card's on the top of my deck. Let's say it's a Shield Agent. I could put that on the top or bottom. I could feast on that. But, it also could be, well, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, it's fine. I'll just fight him later when I know it's a more sure thing, because I may not even want to get... It may be a Shield Trooper I don't want to get rid of. So, I don't have to make that decision yet. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Alright, another 3 and 3, of course. And we've got another Hivelings. Wow. All the Hivelings are showing up. And as far as my discard, I don't really care too much about this KO. I've got 2 cards in my discard pile, so there is a chance I can get 2 face cards this way. But I'm filling up the city right now, so I'm not gonna... I'm a little concerned about that. Before I even recruit Super-Skrull, alright, I'll have to fight one of these guys. Let's go ahead and fight the one in the sewers right now. Because even though I don't have a deck, I'll play this out. You'll see what happens. Okay, shuffling my discard pile. top card of my deck. These Annihilation Wave, these Sakaaran Hivelings wrapped up in the Annihilation Wave are going to affect me. Okay, top card of the deck is Silver Surfer. So I'm going to put him on the bottom. And then I feast on a Shield Agent. So I'm safe there. Cool. And they're gone. But now I don't get to draw Silver Surfer my next turn, which is unfortunate, but I'll take it. 3 recruit, I'm going to definitely take stretching credibility. And this is nice because I'll probably have some extra attack at some point, and I can just use it to draw an extra card next turn. So let's go ahead and do that. And another Silver Surfer. Okay. I probably want to hit Annihilus sooner than later, so I need to start building up attack. I've already taken a couple of recruits, but again, I want to get this rare, and I know more rares are going to pop up. Yeah, I have a sound, but it's not here. Happens infrequently, but you're right, that would be beneficial. Next, we've got Master Strike. Here we go. Annihilus is going to reveal the top card of the villain deck. What is it? It is a bystander, which has not happened before. Exciting. Annihilus captures it. If it's a villain, it would enter the city, capture a bystander, and move forward in extra space. So luckily, no momentum this turn, but Annihilus does get the Radiation Scientist. So he is at a 10 this turn. By the way, unfortunately, that was not a Scheme Twist, so I can't fight anything. Even if this was a Scheme Twist, it would be a positive pulse, and they would get +1. All right, 4 recruit on the left-hand side. I'm going with a theme here. I'm going to take this Rock Solid so I can keep getting Sewer's Conqueror and trigger Ronan. So it looks like I'm going Tech, Strength on the left to trigger. There's a lot of superpowers in this set, which will work well with Ronan. A Skrull and a Kree working together. Fancy that. Take this for 4. Replaced with Nova's Electromagnetic Wave. And he operates off range, which will work well with most of the Heralds of Galactus. They're mostly range, I believe. So I think I'm making a good decision on my decks this game. Alright. Round 3. Turn 2. Scheme Twist. So we're going to have a positive pulse occur. Positive pulse means everything gets +1 attack and +1 cost to recruit. So makes it a little tougher this turn, which is unfortunate because I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. I could have recruited Ronan, but the good thing is I wouldn't have wanted to recruit Ronan on this side anyway. And I can't fight anything. So let's see what I can do. I have 4 recruit, and now I have Drax here. Let's see what it says. Look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. The top card of my deck on the right-hand side is the only card in my deck. It is Silver Surfer. I'm going to put him back so I can use him next turn. And what do I want to take? Silver Surfer costs 5 this turn. But I also might want Electromagnetic Wave. And then I can take a Sidekick. Because according to the scheme, only heroes in the HQ cost +1. Officers and Sidekicks don't change their cost. Actually, Silver Surfer costs 5, so I would need to recruit that to get a Sidekick. Let's take a look at Electromagnetic Wave. It is choose 1, you get 2 recruit, or you gain a shard, and then range instead do both. I should be able to do both a lot. So I'm not opposed to taking this over Silver Surfer to draw cards. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to take this for 4 and then I'll get a Sidekick so I can get the most for my recruit value. That cost me 4. Alright, Stardust. I can summon Galactus that way. 2 recruit is going to get me a Sidekick, and here it is, a standard Sidekick. Because those are not more expensive. Okay. On to round 4. More shuffling in. Round 4 is when things start to get good because your deck is starting to be populated by non-gray cards and you can start doing more damage. Thank you to everybody who's here, by the way. I appreciate you being here. Stick around. I'm going to play a lot of games today. Well, 3 games, but it's going to feel like a lot of games because they're going to go pretty long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Whoops. I just lost a card. There it is. Alright, moving over. So we're going back to... one more try. There we go. No more pulses. All right. Oh, thank you. Montax. Where's my water? It's about that time. I have not forgotten you guys want a water meter. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I'm still trying to brainstorm it. Pun intended, because we're going to use her today. Next up is the Chitauri Commander. So this is going to actually be Annihilation Commander. We're going to pretend they're Annihilation Wave individuals that Thanos is helping. Rooftops Conqueror 2. Ambush. If the rooftops are empty, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If that's a villain, that villain enters the rooftops. Luckily, there are Hivelings on the rooftops, so that doesn't happen, but they do get Conqueror 2. So it would be my best interest to take out the Hivelings and then maybe take these guys out for 3, but we'll see what I can even do. I don't really have that much attack this turn. Starting with Ronan. Rally Kree Warriors to recruit. Whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard. Unfortunately, all I get is 2 recruit because I can't rescue any bystanders. Can't hit Annihilus and can't use this effect. 3 more recruit turns me up to 5. And I'll leave this over here since it won't even do anything for me. I'm still 1 short almost every turn. I want to get this Accuse Enemies of the Empire. So I'm taking these cards on the other side. I could take this Stretching Credibility. It's not a strength or a tech, however, it will help me focus some attack if I do have extra attack in a turn. Like this turn. I can't fight anything with this too, but if I had Stretching Credibility, well, I guess I'd have 4 in that case. But if I only play this, I get an extra card. I also need more recruit, though. What's in my discard pile? I still have all my shield agents, I believe. I didn't feast on one. And then I could focus attack to get recruit here with Rock Solid. Or I could get a sidekick and an officer. But this is a common, there'll be more of them. And it's still useful over here, so I'm going to go ahead and take this on the left. Let's see. What's up, House of Mao? Thank you for the host. They just finished playing Setup B of the Randomizer League. Ooh, there's Nova's Rare in honor of House of Mao showing up. This would be a great ranged card to get because I can give the Mastermind or a villain Cosmic Threat ranged, which means the more ranged cards they have, the weaker they get. That would be useful, especially if he's got a lot of momentum. Well, I have 2 recruit left, so it's time to get a sidekick. And Red Wing's out in space somehow, but I'm going to save him and help him out. And he's going to help me out. We're all helping each other out. We are contemplating a versus stream later. I would love to see that. I will definitely have a lot of cards to put away, so I'll need something to watch while you guys are doing that. You can guess the heroes. Oh, you want me to guess who you're using? Are you just using the Civil War set? Or, oh, you guys have the base set, right? The Marvel battles. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, moving on. There's potential here. I have 5 recruit and a sidekick. We've got another scheme twist. So I know what that means. Alright. I gotta change this to a negative pulse. Oh, a versus. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confused. I thought you were playing versus system. Okay. With your own hero deck. Thanks, Manatee. I do my best here. House of Mao also has some really cool production quality, too. They have some... Kyla just finished some really cool effects there for introducing heroes that you guys should check out if you haven't seen those. Alright. We are in a... This is twist number 3. I was right the first time. It's actually a negative pulse. So why did it say negative pulse? Oh, because I didn't press the update button. One more time. There we go. I was right, but it didn't update. 3 apiece. Okay, I think I know what your heroes are. I look forward to watching that. Okay. So, negative pulse, everything gets -1 attack and -1 recruit, or -1 cost this turn. That might help me out because I have 2, 3, 4, 5. But again, I can get Nova if I only get 2, 3, 4, 5. This costs 7. I need 2 more recruit. Can this give me 2 agents or something else? That would be fantastic. All right, putting this in. What do I get? That's 1. I need 1 more. No! That's not what I needed. But hey, I can get Stardust this way. They totally use webcams from 1999. Are there webcam? Well, I guess there are webcams from 1999. But that would shock me. So, Silver Surfer and the Shield Agents give me 6 recruit. Everything's cheaper, but I'm 1 away from getting Nova, unfortunately. I can get Stardust. They don't cheat. I watch their entire streams, and it's legit how they play. Alright. This is only going to cost me 5. And... yeah, fair enough. Okay, I can get Rooftop's Conqueror this way, and I can summon Galactus Hungers and put it on top of my deck by focusing 11 recruit, which is still a tall order. But it's doable. Especially if I take a lot of recruit over here. I'm just sad I couldn't get mobilized to Nova Corps. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Hey, I count. Alright, so this is gonna cost me 5 recruit. But I'm gonna do it. We've got, okay, another Ronan. Okay, something good for the left-hand side, giving me shards. I like that. Maybe Galactus Hungers is just going to show up on his own, but who knows? Summoning a card in this game feels really good, so I would love to see more of that, but I don't know who would be appropriate with besides Galactus. Makes a lot of sense with Galactus. Alright, we have another Chitauri Commander, same deal as the last one. They get Rooftop's Conqueror 2. And the rooftops are not empty, so nothing else happens except they get their Conqueror. Here we go. 5 attack. Beautiful. A tough city of... it would make sense that they would send the Henchmen before the actual wave elites. So that's what we're seeing. It works out. Now what can I do here? Thinking about games. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, I can draw a card. I don't have any other tech, and I have no other ways to draw cards, so I might as well do this now, even though I won't get anything else. Draw from the left-hand side. It is an agent. Okay? Let's check out Stretching Credibility once more. I love the Super-Skrull hero set. I actually... feast on a rare. No thanks. So, early on, I was predicting that Super-Skrull would be in, and as time went on, I was getting less and less hopeful, and I thought it might be Doom, but I'm so glad it turned out to be Super-Skrull, because I can do Annihilation now. 2 attack. I can focus that 2 attack to get an extra card, but let's see what I can fight first. I got 4 total attack, and I have 3 total recruit, actually. So I could fight a Hiveling. I could fight the one of the rooftops, which would get rid of this Rooftop's Conqueror, but if something comes in, they're gonna get Conqueror again. And I can't fight them both. And there is a good chance that I could KO a rare this way, but I'll take my chances. I'm gonna fight the one on the rooftops for 3. Let's see, top part of the deck is an agent. I'm gonna put it back. It's gonna hurt me in getting Ronan, but I don't care. I'm gonna feast on it now. It is gone. Delicious. And there. And they're gone too. Great. Now what? These guys lose Conqueror. I'll remove it for now. I'm probably gonna have to put these back. And for 3 recruit, I can take Universal Weapon to go with the other tech that I've got. Gain a shard, burn 2 shards, draw 2 cards. His Cosmo Rod can produce almost anything he can imagine. I think that's from this arc, actually. The Cosmic Control Rod, I think one was called. And Blastar got it. I'm sorry, yeah, Pulse isn't active. I wasn't thinking it was, I just forgot to turn this off. We're back to 3. No worries. And for some reason, Streamlabs is like, I'll turn on your other one, but I won't turn off the one you left on. That's okay, I had to press it twice. It's not a big deal. Alright, well, I take this for 3, like I did. And another Accused Enemies of the Empire. Okay, the HQ is very expensive, so I really hope I can get something out of there. Or else I'm going to be locked out of recruiting for the precious few turns that I have. Alright, as soon as I generate 10 attack in a turn, I'm going to start keeping track of Annihilus' attack. But before that point, there's not really any point to do that. We have Master Strike. He heard me talking about him. The Master Strike effect. Top part of the villain deck. It is a villain. More Hivelings. Where the heck are the Annihilation Wave? If it's a villain, it enters the city. captures a bystander, standard bystander, and moves forward an extra space before doing any ambush ability, which it does not have, but everything moves down 1. So I have a space here, but I could get some escape soon. That's gross. And he still, I forgot he still has the radiation scientist right there. So I can trigger Interstellar Tracker's effect this turn, thanks to the instinct. So my planning has paid off. 2 attack, again I can focus 2 to get an extra attack next, or an extra card next turn, which I just might do. We also have Interstellar Tracker. There, 2 recruit, look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back, and then Instinct says I can KO it, so let's see what it is. Oh, I don't want to KO this, so I'm just going to put it back. Oh well, didn't get the KO, but at least I didn't KO a card I wanted. And we've got 3 more recruit, and 1 more attack. So I have just enough attack to fight something. Now the Chitauri commanders are back up to 5, I should note. Eventually this Master Strike will pull the wizard. Yeah, he's gonna cause things to escape. So, that said, with my 3 attack, there was something that happened when I rescued a bystander. Oh, Ronan does. So next turn, I have enough attack that I only hit this Hiveling, but if I rescue a bystander, I get a shard. So I'm going to save, hopefully this doesn't escape, I'm going to save hitting this Sakaaran Hiveling until Ronan can get a shard out of it. So I'm going to fight the one on the bridge. Even though I know the top, actually, I also know the top card is a card I don't want to feast on. So I'm going to put it on the bottom and hope the next card is not something better. I read Annihilation in anticipation of this release. Don't remember seeing the Fantastic Four in comics. The only Fantastic Four that were in the Annihilation event was Reed Richards for like 5 seconds because he helped Super-Skrull open a portal to the negative zone. They weren't in that. The reason why they're in the expansion is because apparently from Marvel, Upper Deck's only allowed to do Fantastic Four characters in their own self-contained sets. They're not allowed to mix them with other things. So if they were going to get more Fantastic Four, it was going to be this. So it makes sense they would do it now. And that's why. So, Into the Cosmos and Annihilation were kind of both made as the Annihilation event, but they put all the non-Fantastic Four characters in Into the Cosmos, and then the other ones in this. Yeah, it's interesting stuff. Alright, I'm going to take a risk because I already know the top card is Nova. I'm going to put that on the bottom, and hopefully I don't feast on anything else good. So here we go. I'm paying the 3. I'm committing. So they're gone. Top card is Nova, goes to the bottom. And I feast on the only other card that's in my deck, which is... Okay, good. It's a trooper. Was worried for a second. You guys are gone. Yeah, also Realm of Kings occurs around that time. War of Kings, Realm of Kings in the comics. So they're all kind of the same cosmic event that cross over, which is interesting. So that was, I think, their plan. Alright, 5 recruit. I guess I'll take the other Silver Surfer for more recruit so I can get these rares. For 4 of them. There's Firelord. Alright. Firelord works well with city spaces that have been destroyed. So that goes to the right. If I can destroy part of the city, the space city, that would help me. Okay, there's Nova. So I really enjoyed Nova's arc in this too. I didn't know a lot about Nova before Annihilation. He only popped up in a couple of the comics I read. But Annihilation is where, you know, the Nova Corps gets wiped out and he becomes the sole, basically, protector of the world mind. And that's what this card is based off of. So if they did Nova in the MCU, by the way, since the Nova Corps got wiped out at the beginning, or actually before the beginning of Infinity War, if they introduced Nova, they could take over from that story and actually show Thanos destroying Xandar and getting the Power Stone, and then maybe Richard Rider was there, and he got away, and the World Mind is with him, and we follow him there. So they could easily fit that in if they wanted to. The last remaining Nova Corps member. We have some good stuff here. I'm happy with this. Okay, oh, there's our first Annihilation wave. Villain, Queens of Annihilation, Momentum 3, which means if they moved in the city this turn, they get +3 attack. Who was teased at the end of Guardians 2? That was Adam Warlock, who I'm very excited to see as well, in his cocoon. Ambush, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. So let's do that. Top card of the villain deck is Ravenous, a villain, so I will play it in a moment. Fight effect on Queens of Annihilation is KO one of your heroes. So all of a sudden I have a full city. Let's play Ravenous here. And let's give the queens their momentum attack, so they're up to 7 thanks to momentum. And Ravenous gets momentum 3. Ambush. Ravenous swaps places with an Annihilation Wave villain that isn't weaponized Galactus. So we have Queens of Annihilation, so they're going to swap. Ravenous goes to the bank, the space bank. If he escapes, each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound, which at least the left side might avoid the wound that way. And with his momentum, he is at 8. So we got a strong city. By the way, everything is moved in the city this turn, I believe. So that means that Annihilus would be at a plus 10 this turn. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to hit him. Let's go with... So I got Rock Solid and Rally Cree Warriors. I can trigger the effect on one of them. But just in case, let's play Red Wing first just to see who we get. Top 3 cards of my deck are these. Alright, I get to take one, put the rest back. So what's going to benefit me more? If I take the Recruit, I'm going to get 2, 3, 4. And I could focus 3 attack to get 2 more Recruit to 6. And then I could get an Agent to go up to 7. But that still wouldn't let me get the rare Ronan. Yeah, just to confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the most Recruit I could get. But if I took attack, I would get... 1, 2, 3, 4 total attack. Which also wouldn't necessarily help me. Oh, rooftops, though. If I fought this for 3... I would go down to no attack, and then these would go down to 3, but I still couldn't fight them. So I'm going to take the Recruit, because I don't think I can fight anything but the Sakaaran Hivelings this turn, no matter what I do. So let's take the Agent, and put these 2 back with the Agent on top. Thank you, Red Wing. Now, do I want Sewer's Conqueror 1? Oh, I forgot about Sewer's Conqueror. Hold on, let me back up. If I took the Trooper instead, and I got Sewer's Conqueror, I would get 3, 4, 5 attack, and I could take out a Chitauri Commander. But at the same time, I'd prefer to hit the Sakaaran Hiveling so I can get that Bystander and get a Shard. So I'll go with Plan A. Let's not take Sewer's Conqueror, I don't need it. So we're going to play Rock Solid first for the trigger for Ronan. For 2 attack here, I can focus 3 attack to get 2 Recruit, but again, I'm not going to do that. I want to avoid escapes here. Next, we'll play Rally Cree Warriors with the superpower. 2 Recruit on him. Whenever you rescue a Bystander this turn, gain a Shard. And then Strength rescue a Bystander, so I get 2 Shards this turn because I'm going to fight the Hiveling. So first I get a Bystander. This Bystander is the Alligator Trapper from Secret Wars Volume 2. When you rescue this Bystander, patrol the sewers. If it's empty, you get 2 Recruit. No such luck for me, but I do rescue this. Followed by a second Bystander once I fight the Hivelings. I get a Shard too. So because he's green, I'm going to take a green Shard over here. We'll come back to that. I got 3 more Recruit and 1 more attack. Let's try not to KO something good, but I will take the Sakaaran Hivelings out. Fight them for 3. Top card of my deck is an Agent. I'm not going to press my luck. I'm going to go with this. Get rid of this right now. And they are gone. Put it back on the top, then feast it. And I get another Bystander, which means I get another Shard. 1 more for Ronan here. Cool. 5 Recruit. Still short from getting things I want, which hurts. So I almost want to take an Officer just because I keep being short on Recruit every turn. But I have plenty of stuff that can give me Recruit. And if I was able to focus Super-Skrull, I would have been able to get him. But I needed to clear the city and get that Shard. By the way, I noted this the other day. Shards and Super-Skrull work very well because you can trade the Shards in for his focus abilities because they just give you attack. I don't want Fire Lord over here, and everything else is too... You know what? I will take 1 Shield Officer. If I'm lucky, it'll be a special green one because there's a couple of those. I take... Okay, it's a standard Maria Hill, but still, maybe help me get this expensive HQ cleared out, and we'll get a sidekick as well right here. A second one. And that's it. The Shards stay. Everything else goes back into the discard. Has anybody here been able to get Annihilation? And if so, what is your favorite hero set so far, if you've played it and played them all? Just the one that's like, captured your attention, because I think they're all fantastic in different ways. 3 of them are fantastic affiliated. Which one do you personally like the best? And again, one thing I love about Legendary is that everybody has their different favorites. It's not like other games where, well, it kind of, like you can say, oh, Black Widow and Iceman are definitely OP, but doesn't mean everybody likes them. People have different favorites, and I love that. Heralds are great. Galactus coming into the game is great. Yeah, exactly, Avatar. It's same idea. But you can do it all the time, instead of just that with that one Groot card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, I got a sidekick. I'm going to need to use Shards to take down Annihilus here. I'm already at 3 twists. I'm only allowed 9. Or I'm allowed 8, actually. The ninth one will make me lose. So I got to be careful. We've got more Hivelings. I'm glad these are showing up early, because things aren't escaping. I haven't had a single escape yet, which is great. And they didn't move, right? No, they did move. I fought this. So these two moves, that has momentum, that has momentum. These guys still have Rooftops Conqueror, so we're good there. 8 recruit. I didn't even look yet, Avatar. Let me take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I sure do. So I can get Nova. Awesome. You're ahead of me. Let's play it out. 4 recruit. Interstellar Tracker gives me 2 more recruit. But I'm going to have to sacrifice an escape probably. And if I get a... it depends on what villains I get. I could have multiple escapes. But because escapes are not part of the evil wins condition, I'm not going to care as much because I'd rather get the rare. Alright, choose one. You get 2 recruit or you gain a shard. Can't do both. It would kind of be foolish of me to take the shard right now because I could get 8 recruits. So I'll take the recruit. And let's go ahead and get mobilized the Nova Core. Once again, choose one, draw 3 cards, or a Mastermind gets Cosmic Threat range this turn. It loses any previous Cosmic Threat abilities and penalties it had, which is going to be great for me, for sure. Specifically because there's a keyword. Once per turn for each Mastering class card you reveal, this enemy gets -3 attack this turn. So I could lower him down to nothing if I have 4 ranged cards. But you can only do that for the first hit on the Mastermind, but still useful. Then I can hit him for 10 after that. Let's see. Yeah, things are about to get real. What did you say, Eden? Waiting for my core set and the Revelations expansion set. There are a lot that are hard to get in the UK. That's what I hear from UK members of my community. Next on the list is the Cap America one and the Cosmos expansion when available. I hope you're able to get it. Between those two, I think Cap is my favored one. But Into the Cosmos really adds a lot of cool stuff into randomized games and for purposes like this. But the Cap expansion is pretty unique, and I hope it comes back into stock soon. All right, that's recruited for 8. And I'm happy. I got my first rare. Hopefully I don't feast on it. I got to be really careful when I feast. I'm probably not even going to feast unless this is already in my discard or in play. Kirkles, just type in exclamation setup, and you can see the setup right there. But I will tell you the scheme just for you. This is Pulse Waves from the negative zone, where every other twist that turn I get +1 attack and recruit on things in the city and HQ, or -1. So I've drawn 3 twists. So the next twist is going to be a positive pulse, which is going to hurt me. But we'll see. Okay, this is the hand I displayed. I got distracted. So that's the hand I displayed. That goes to my discard. New hand. 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of things I got to keep track of when playing 2-hand solo and commentating on it. And I do and will miss things. I am not opposed. In fact, I encourage you calling me out if I miss something because I just want to play it right. It's easier when I shut up and just play on my own. All right. Yes, I already did I forget what it's called. The courtroom one? I forget the name. But that one was really fun because it's like a series of different traps, and I want to play that one again. I'll be doing one more Annihilation scheme next game, the one after this. It's going to be... Well, you'll see. Here we go. Okay, the Annihilation Armada come in. We're going to have a couple escapes. Here's why. Well, we might not, actually. Oh, actually, we will. Momentum 2, ambush, and henchman villain from your victory pile enters the city. So the first thing that happens is the Armada enters the city. The ambush only happens after they go into the city, so the escape has to happen first. So, to get into the city, the Chitauri escape. So my first escape occurs, and I gotta KO somebody from the HQ, which is unfortunate. I bet you can't wait. I'm excited that you're gonna get it next week. I'm gonna have to get rid of Interstellar Tracker at this point. These I can't KO this one. I really want these, and that one is a range I need for Cosmic Threat. So this one has to go. But I'm gonna have to make more choices in a little bit. So replace that with a more expensive Drax, the Destroyer Uncommon. But we're gonna have to do with another escape here because now the Annihilation Armada is here in the city, and a henchman villain from my victory pile enters the city, and I believe I have one. Let me just double check. Yeah, I have 2 Sakaaran Hivelings. So we're going to have a second Chitauri Commander escape. Let's put these guys here. And now this enters the city, which means, once again, another escape. So, let's see. Who am I going to KO for this one? That's a tougher choice. Let me look at the Destroyer. I might be thinking the Ronan card. Okay, Guardians. Each other player reveals Instinct Hero or discards an artifact they control. For each artifact discarded this way, you gain a shard. Alright. I think it's going to be this one because I don't have any other Guardians or artifacts except for Drax, I believe. So, even though it's a good 4 attack, it's less useful for other reasons. So, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one, unfortunately. And now everybody moves down, so everybody's got super momentum. Once again, Annihilus is at 20 attack thanks to everybody moving in the city this turn. Which is not great. I love how these function as pseudo-henchmen, though. The Armada. That's great. Alright, well, let's play our sidekick here. Yeah, let's do that. Just checking to make sure there's no other way I can manipulate the deck. We've got... Great, draw from the World Mind, and a Shield Trooper, so I can trigger the tech effect on him. Let's start with Universal Weapon. We have gain a shard. Oh, I don't have any black gems. So what's a good color for... I guess he has blue energy there, so I'll give myself a blue one for that card. And should I burn 2 shards to draw 2 cards? Let me just double check on burning shards. I forget when I can do them. If I can do them at any time or only when I play the card. I just want to confirm. Once this turn, so I can do it at any time. So I'll wait. I'll wait till I play out my turn first. Yeah, awesome. I just want to be triple check. Alright, so now I'll play Draw from the World Mind. I get the tech effect, so we'll do both. First, I draw a card. It is an agent, and... Oh, I don't know what to get, though. Oh, maybe I should have waited. Well, I gotta figure it out now, because I already revealed the card. So if I take attack, that's going to be a total of 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 attack. Plus, if I get the attack here at 6, plus I have 3 shards. Which I might want to spend to clear the city. So what could I do for 7 attack? Or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 attack. I could fight all 3 of these things. And clear those out. Or one of these 2 things. But here's the thing. If I fight all 3 of these things, there's a good chance that these will lose momentum next turn and they'll be a lot easier to hit. Because they won't move. Probably. But I will have to feast twice, so there's a risk I could KO something good. I didn't get the rare yet. But I will need exactly 9 to do that. Oh, they do have momentum, that's right. So I can't clear them. But the point still stands that if I can clear a couple of these, I can fight 2 of them maybe. Then these will still lose their momentum, probably. Let's see. But I won't need 9 anymore. I need 8. So then I don't need the attack. So because I only need 8 attack to fight 2 of these, I'm going to take the recruit from Nova instead. And I will take 2 more recruit here. Super-Skrull to attack. Trooper gives me 3 more attack up to 5. So I could spend the shards, or I could just fight the Armada by itself and save the shards for later. And these might still lose momentum if I only have a normal villain that comes in, or something else. Well, I know this. I definitely want to take Universal Weapon for 3. So let's recruit this for 3 while I have the 3 recruit. And let's start by fighting the Armada. Or I could fight 2 Hivelings with 1 shard, and these guys might not move then. Alright. It all depends on how confident I am these are going to move next turn or not, because if they don't, it'll just be a 3 attack. What does the right-hand side have as far as attack? 1, 2, 3. Exactly 3. And that's it. It would be fun to take out the Armada with the right side without momentum. And I'd rather have the left side feast because the right side has the rare. But it is in my discard right now. And I'll be safe from that. Okay, I'm going to take out both Sakaaran Hivelings and hope for the best right now. So I'll spend 1 shard. I'll spend a green one to get 1 more attack. I'm thinking with 2 different strategies, so yeah. Alright, I'm going to fight the one on the rooftops first, and then I'll fight the one in the sewers, and hopefully I can fight the Annihilation Armada without momentum next turn. Spend 3. Hope this works out. Top card of my deck is a shield agent. Absolutely put that back. Feast on him. Okay, that worked out. That's 1 of 2. Now for 2 of 2. 2 of 2 is the second Sakaaran Hivelings / Annihilation whatevers. Okay, top part of the deck is another agent. That made it easy. I'm losing my recruit power, but I think House and Mal get along with each other better than I do with myself. So that's good. Wait, I put this goes in the KO pile, not my victory pile. What am I doing? All right, nice. If I'm lucky, everything loses momentum next turn. Or maybe just it'll be these 2 of 2 things enter. Regardless, that's where I'm going to end my turn. I will save these other 2 shards. I think that was productive. All right, the next what was the next card that was coming up? So I was 3 away from a non-gray, so I was safe. All right, I only have 3 attack this turn, so I am crossing my fingers and hoping that this does not get momentum. Actually, it doesn't have momentum right now at all. Only when I draw the card first. So technically I should remove the dice and then put them back. But to save time, I'm just going to do it afterwards. All right, twist. That's good news. Everything loses momentum, which it would have done anyway. All right, so we are at twist number 4, which is a positive pulse. Let me go ahead and update that as soon as this decides to work. All right. Positive pulse. Everything is harder to fight. So that screws up my plan. Now I can't fight the Armada even though everything loses momentum. Because it's 1 more attack than I have. So that messed me up. And also messed up my recruit a little bit, but not too much. Now Silver Surfer could let me draw a card and fight him anyway. Let's see if I'm going to do that. Here we go. 2 recruit. I can focus 2 to draw a card, and then I can move villains around, which I'm not going to do because they'll all get momentum for that. But I could try to draw 1 more attack and take out the Armada while they're still weak. Or I could get 2, 4, 5 recruit and get Fire Lord. But I also could focus once to draw a card, and then play 3 recruit and get Fire Lord anyway. So I'm going to start, before I play anything else, by focusing 2 recruit to draw a card, and I'm hoping it gives me 1 attack at least. It gives me 1 recruit. Nope, that's not what I wanted, so I'm going to play the second Silver Surfer. Right. It costs 4 this turn. So I could get it now if I wanted to. But I would have to not focus anymore. But I still want to focus. I want that attack. So I'm going to sacrifice that and just focus again. I play the second one, I focus it, and I draw. Oh, great. All right, well. Now I have 3 recruit. I can focus 1 more time, which I might as well do since I already messed myself up. All right, I'm going to spend 2 more to focus 1 more time, and I get Stardust, who gives me 4 recruit when I play him right now. So I'm up to 5, and I can focus 4 to get Rooftops Conqueror 4, but nobody's on the rooftop, so I end my turn with pretty much the recruit I started with at the very beginning. So nothing else happens. So this 3 attack is going to do nothing. And oh yeah, I could focus more. But do I want to? Yeah, I mean I'm already in it too far. I'll play Stardust and I'll keep focusing with Surfer. The Heralds working together. I got 2 more focuses left at least. Turn down to 3. All right, there we go. Stretching credibility. 2 more attack. And I can get extra cards. So, and I got 5 attack, 3 attack here. Wait, how much attack do I have? I should have 5, right? 5 attack. Nope, that's recruit. Hold on. I have 3 recruit left. I have 5 total attack. There we go. Okay, so I can focus once more, but I can fight any of them now. So yeah, I'll keep focusing. Here's what my discard pile looks like. I have a 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can fight the Creans or Ravenous. I have a 1 in 7 chance of drawing the rare. So let me just do it 1 more time just to see. Oh, 1 more time. Yeah, that's right. Without putting counters on them, I forget. So it's a positive pulse. Everybody's got +1. The cards cost 1 more. But I could... The scheme is going to take a while for me to get used to. So I apologize. I could get enough attack to hit Ravenous anyway, after this 1 more focus. Or I could hit Annihilus if I get the rare and I can Cosmic Threat him, which would be great, because nothing has momentum, so he has no mass momentum. Alright. I'm going to draw the top card. It is... Hey! I got lucky! Wow. That could not have worked out better. Whew. Alright, so let's see. I could give him Cosmic Threat range this turn, and I have 3 range cards. He would get -9. So I really see no downside to hitting him now. So let's go ahead and give Annihilus Cosmic Threat ranged this turn. Okay, thanks to Cosmic Threat ranged, he has +1, right? Or is it just villains in the city? Mastermind. So he has +1. So he is at an 11. He goes down to 8, 5, 2. He's going to cost 2, which means I can still take out... Oh, I can't take out the Armada anymore, but it's still worth it. So he does cost 2 to fight. Oh, he's down to 2 attack, so he costs 2 to fight. So I should be at 3, if that's all correct. And we are going to hit him. Yeah, no... You can't, because after you fight something with Cosmic Threat once, like the Mastermind, he goes back to normal after the first hit. So I can't hit him twice. But I'll hit him once, which is good. Here we go. I believe I'm right about that. Pull into negative zone. The fight... Yeah, once per turn, so Blink Blink, I was right. Okay, pull into the negative zone. The cost of each hero currently HQ gets -2 this turn. Alright, so we got to do a little bit of math. They all get +1 and -2, so they get a net -1 recruit on all of them. Cool. So I hit him once. That feels pretty good to have done. Everything's at -1. Oh, and I get a bystander that he has captured. And he's back up to 11 this turn now. When you rest with this bystander, you may KO one of your heroes or a hero from your discard pile. I don't have a discard pile, so I'm going to go ahead and KO one of my shield agents just for being in the way, thanks to the Radiation Scientist. Focus leftover attack. Yeah, let me look at that, because Super-Skrull can do that. I can't fight anything, so I might as well focus it. There's nothing else to do with it, because he's a little too strong right now. So let's do it. Focus 2 attack when you draw a new handed card. At the end of this turn, draw an extra card. Here is my handy die that goes on my deck to remind me, or I will forget. So one extra card next turn from Super-Skrull that costs me 2 attack. I've got 3 recruit left. Unfortunately, I wish I could have hit these, but these still might not get momentum next turn. And I can't... Oh, I can take Fire Lord right now, because everything's at a net -1. So this only costs 2 to recruit this turn. So let's do it. Recruit it for 2. Oh, they are Is it -1 attack or recruit? Hold on, I'm getting all mixed up. So let's go back to Annihilus. No. This only affects heroes in the HQ, not villains in the city. So they're still +1. That's okay. Always want to check. So back to where I was. Fire Lord gets +1 cost, but -2 cost, so it nets out to -1 cost. So I'm going to take this for 2. Didn't you KO the agent from your hand? I did. What about it? It's in the KO pile. Not for my hand. Did I miss something? I KO'd with the radiation scientist one of your heroes, not from your hand, so it was played first. Okay. Let's refill the HQ. Another draw from the World Mind here. And we're good there. Alright, that was a very good turn. I get 1 extra card now. I played it first, then I KO'd it, not from my hand, yeah. Alright. See, I almost forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1 more card, so I gotta shuffle my discard in. Oh, no, because Nova Tech is on the left side, even though it just says draw a card. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take that Nova. It would just let me draw more cards. So, yeah, might as well. I'll take one. It won't really hurt me, because I only cost 1 this turn. So, I will do that Kirkles, and I'll shuffle it into with my discard right now. Why not? Another Fire Lord has been revealed, which is great. I think this is going pretty well. The other Nova is Cosmic Tech. Okay. That is true. And one more card draw for this hand. Okay, moving over. Well, I certainly have enough recruit. I have 2, 4, 6, potentially 8. So I could take Ronan this turn. Depends on what I want to do in the city. So let's find out. Master Strike. Not a great time for that. Actually, not a terrible time either. All right, top card of the villain deck is not a bystander. It's a villain. Enters the city. Somehow captures the photographer documenting the entire Annihilation event, and is going to move forward an extra space before doing an ambush, which it doesn't have. So the Armada gets momentum, but nothing else does. So do I want to seek the Infinity Gems or not? I think I do. For recruit. Do I want, again, a choice to make. Do I want Sewer's Conqueror 1, or do I want to rescue an extra bystander and get an extra shard? If I'm going to recruit, I'm not going to fight anything. So I don't need Sewer's Conqueror. That'll just give me 2 attack, which isn't good for anything. So I'm gonna play Rock Solid first. Put Annihilus back. Let's do this first. Sewers are empty. Oh yeah, that won't even work anyway. So even if I wanted to do it, it wouldn't do anything. So doesn't matter. 2 attack, and that's it. So now we play Ronan, 2 more recruit. And I get to rescue a bystander and gain a shard because of it, thanks to his power. So standard bystander for me, and a shard for me. We're going to color code this based on where we got it. I love doing that. So there's another green shard for me, and 1 attack. All right. So now we're going to use Super-Skrull to help recruit Ronan. They're working so well together. I'm glad they can play together. I'm going to focus 3 attack. Choices. Yeah, I could focus this to... I could fight the Sakaaran Hivelings. Yeah, that would be funny. I can fight the Sakaaran Hivelings. Oh, by the way, the pulse is gone. I can fight the Hivelings and get a bystander and get an extra shard, or I could recruit the rare. Let me just look at the rare real quick. Okay, so the rare is Seek the Infinity Gems. 4 attack, Contest of Champions Strength. Each other player that loses must lose a shard. Each player that wins gains 2 shards. If the Mastermind wins, the villain gains 2 shards. I have some good strength cards over here. Kind of. Actually, I have my entire discard. The only one I have is this. So this may not be that great, unless I can get one of these first. Yeah, honestly, this is less good than I thought it would be for this setup. Right side is not at risk of losing shards, because the right side doesn't have any. The thing... I have 2 of them. Here it is. 1, 2. But it's only a 4 cost, so it'll give me 8 attack. But if, I guess, it's a good sign there's only 2 of these. So, there's only 1 more that the Mastermind could pull from the deck. And I don't think there's any higher cost greens in this set. I could be wrong. So, I still want to get this. So let me do my original plan. We will focus 3 attack to get 2 recruit with Super-Skrull, and we'll use that to recruit Ronan's rare here. Yeah, I know people don't like Contest of Champions so much, but I mean, I'll use it to my advantage. All right, there's another green. So I would have lost that contest, but now it's here. All right, I am sure letting the city get full. But again, if I'm lucky, still nothing will have momentum next turn. I could imagine contests being pretty fun with a bunch of players. Has anybody tried it with 4 or 5 players? It's still a little clunky, but I don't think I dislike it as much as I've heard people dislike it, but I certainly understand the criticisms. 6. Here we go. We've done it with 3, okay. Was it better with 3 than it was with 2? We've got... Oh, that's bad. So guess what? Enters the city with momentum 2. Ambush, henchman villain from your victory pile enters the city, and I definitely have a henchman villain. So this is not good. So check it out. They enter. And now the Sakaaran Hivelings enter. So let's do this in order. A Ravenous is going to escape. And he has an escape effect. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. Right side gets a wound. Left side is safe, but the first wound of the game is being gained. Right side gains it. We all hated it. Okay. Well, thank you for your honest opinion. And this escapes, which means I gotta KO something else. Oh, goes over here, actually. Probably World Mind again. Does the least. So this is gone. Okay. Now, everything moves and gets momentum, unfortunately. Everything that has momentum gets it. So which means we are back here to 7 attack, and the Armada gets a total of 5 attack this turn. Alright. It doesn't look like I'm going to fight anything this turn either, so I'm going to have the Queens escape as well. But I have a ton of recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can get 2 recruit or get a shard. Too bad I don't have any focus this turn. Well, I could take Firelord and see what comes up. Or this artifact is not bad. This will work well with Super-Skrull. Because once it's out, I can no longer use it for superpowers anyway. And it will give me +1 attack that I could use to convert. Drax has text, you know, you keep ignoring him. Oh yeah, he does have text. I keep thinking it's just a superpower. Alright, let's do it. I put it back. Didn't really do anything. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 recruits. Well, let's see. Before I even play Nova, I'm gonna recruit. So let's start with Firelord for 3. And then maybe Drax. We'll see what else comes up. Ooh, there we go. Now I want the 3 recruit. Actually, this is Cosmic Threat Tech. That's better for the other side. Yeah, I don't want this over here. All my tech's over there. Yeah, I don't want this over here. So I'll take Drax for 3. Right now. There was a game I played. I think it was a Fire Emblem game that was kind of the same thing. Where, there was a character that was like that. The meme was that they were always invisible. Nobody saw them when they were right in place. And then I beat the game, and I watched the credits, and it showed all the characters, and I noticed that one wasn't there after the fact. And I realized he was totally there, I just totally missed him. Just like the cliche in the game. Made me laugh. Okay, well, 2 recruit or a shard now. 2 recruits gonna... So, sidekick or shard? I'm gonna take... Well, I might lose the shard thanks to Ronan over here, so I'll take the 2 recruit and get a sidekick instead. Okay. Cool. Sidekick. It is Hairball. Alright. Gosh, I think this was Awakening NLN. There was that one character who everybody just didn't notice. It's been so long I can't remember, but... Alright, there's the rare. I'm glad I didn't take that shard. We've got... Okay. Here is where momentum really starts to mess me up. First, I have to deal with the escape from this entering the city, and then we have to do another escape, probably. So first things first. These queens escape. No escape effect on them. They are just escaped. And I need to KO somebody. Probably one of the 2 lower cost ones. But this is also Contest of Champions Tech. Yeah, that was the one that kind of blew up here and did really well for it. I think the first one for 3DS, right? No, not Awakening. What was the first one for the DS? The Fire Emblem game. No, that was the one. Oh, I'm right. Okay. So I could get rid of Electromagnetic Wave. But that's going to help with Nova's Rare. But it doesn't have any attack on it. Rock Solid is kind of helping me. But it's not a lot of attack, and I don't really need to recruit anymore. I might actually get rid of this. Kellum. Yeah, that was it. I did not notice Kellum, and I forgot he existed in the credits, and that was the whole joke in the game. It made me laugh. That was such a good game. All right, 4 attack contest of champions. Each player that wins rescues a bystander. If the Mastermind wins, it captures a bystander. I mean, this isn't great, but if I can get Declare Galactic Threat, I might be able to win that. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of... I'm going to get rid of Electromagnetic Wave because the shards might be gone, and I need more cards that do attack, even though this is arranged. But I'm going to get rid of this one. Tough choices, but I'm going to have to make another choice in a second. Alright, cool. I probably don't want to KO that one. But let's keep going. Everything moves. The queens enter. And then their effect, just like before, ambush, reveal the top part of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. And it is a villain! So, we have another escape. Before we take care of these guys, the Annihilation Armada escape. They have no escape effect, but once again, we must KO something. Thank goodness we're not playing Deadland Hordes Charge the Wall right now. I think it's gotta be rock solid. I'm so sorry. You're gone. Look who it is! Galactus Hungers, which I've KO'd so many shield agents, I don't think I'm gonna be able to just straight out recruit him, but we'll see. I just need 10 recruit. It could happen. I can start destroying stuff. Oh, we almost have a bystander escaping, which is not good. And the Chitauri Leviathan enters. Rooftops Conqueror 2. Fight each player with no bystanders in their victory pile. Gains a wound. Escape, same effect. So let's give everybody their stuff. The Queens have 7 attack, and the Leviathan, thanks to Rooftops Conqueror 2, also have 7 attack. And I think that's it for everyone. Alright, can I at least fight the Hivelings in the bridge right now? Let's see. Okay, seek the Infinity Gems for attack. Contest of Champions, Strength. Let's see. What does the right side have? Remember, you first lock in your champions first before revealing cards in the hero deck. Yes. My decision is whether or not to reveal Rock Solid or the top card of my deck. But I think Rock Solid is my best bet. So I'm going to have to... My champion here is Super-Skrull for Rock Solid. That gives me 8 points towards the contest. Right side doesn't have anybody who's strength, and I don't think they do. So I'm just going to put in... I could put... Actually, this card, Galactus Hungers, is great for Contest of Champions, because no matter what you have... Is Galactus Hungers the way to get the highest Contest of Champions score of them all? Because if it's Contest of Champions range, you get 20 points, I think. So do I do Stardust or the top card of the deck? I'm going to go with Stardust. I'm not going to win. So it doesn't really matter what I do there. So I'm going to... so if it doesn't matter what I do, I might as well look at the top card of the deck. Top card of the deck on the right-hand side is 0. So I nominate no points on the right-hand side. I would have lost anyway. And let's do the hero deck. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, it is the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Or the hero deck. That I have to reveal for Annihilus. Top 2 cards of the hero deck. Yep. Alright. First one is Stardust. I still beat Stardust with 8. And I beat Silver Surfer with 4. So I win. That's great. They go to the bottom. I get 2 shards. Mastermind didn't win. 2 shards for me. And again, we'll get 2 blues for the blue effect here. That's fantastic. That worked out. Yeah, that takes a long time to resolve, huh? Alright, 4 attack right there, plus a bunch of shards. I've also got Rock Solid. Thank you for being my champion. I get 2 more attack there. And that's it there. I could focus to get Recruit. I have 2 more. I'm at 8 attack. So let's do Annihilus' attack. Let's keep it updated now that I have 10 attack in a turn. So he gets mass momentum, so literally everything moves, so he is plus 10. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a 10 on him, and I cannot fight him for 20 this turn. Unfortunately. I can get up to 11 attack. I should probably just fight the Hivelings this turn, especially the one with the bystander. Too bad I don't have that Ronan out here. Okay. Let's do it. Let's fight the Hivelings. Let's get it out of the way. Okay. I have 8 attack. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. Plus I can get 13. I still don't want to fight anything but the Hivelings. think. Rooftops Conqueror. Oh, actually, I fight this for 3. This goes down to 5. 3, 8, 11. Yeah, that's what I said just now. Yeah, for 8 I can take both of these, and then maybe they won't. Maybe things will lose momentum that turn. But then this is at risk of escaping with a bystander, though. But then I can wait for a Ronan, or I could use 3 shards to make sure I'm safe there. Well, let's at least take care of these 2. We'll start with the Hivelings on the rooftops. For 3, I'm down to 5 attack. What's at the top? Oof. Okay. So here's the deal with this. I'm not going to be super mad if I KO this, because I don't know what's next, and it could be something good. So I think what I want to do, my instinct is to not take the risk and to KO draw from the World Mind right now. Because I don't know what's next. I've already KO'd a lot of Greys. So I'm going to do it, just to play it safe. I will put that back and feast on it. So that's kind of sad, but it's okay. I have better cards. Okay, now they lose their Conqueror. So let's go ahead and take care of them for 5. Rooftops Conqueror 2, not anymore. Fight. Each player with no bystanders in their victory pile gains a wound. I think both sides have bystanders. Yes, both sides have bystanders, so they're just gone. We both have helped, and I think we might actually be Savior, but that's not going to come into effect here. Okay, question. Do I spend 3 shards to get that last Sakaaran Hiveling and the bystander? Okay, right side has 4, 6. Oh, do I have enough recruit to get Galactus? That's 4. That's 6. That's 8. Oh, it's close. I do get to draw a card, so maybe. Not a lot of attack, though. I do get Rooftops Conqueror if I focus. I got 2 attack, 3 attack, and Bridge Conqueror. So I get up to, thanks to Bridge Conqueror, I'll get 5 attack. Okay, I'm not going to fight them. I'm going to leave them there for now. By the way, since I cleared 2 things that moved, Annihilus only has Mass Momentum 2 from 3 cards. So he's only up 6 right now. That's how it works, but I still can't fight him because I spent everything. I'm going to leave these guys alone. I just hope I don't have to suffer and discard cards from it. Here we go. Do I have enough recruit to get Galactus Hungers? That would be great. Oh, they lose their momentum if this is not something that's going to move them. Chitauri Soldier. Let's see. Rooftops Conqueror 2. No thing on the rooftops. Ambush. They capture a bystander. Great, so they lose their momentum. Bystander here. Chitauri has the bystander. And no momentum for you, or you, or you. Oh, actually, you have 2 for the entrance. So I'm actually at 12. Maybe I can hit it for 12, but not this turn. Alright, let's play this out. I'm going to play Stardust or 4 Recruit, and I'll decide whether or not to focus Rooftops Conqueror later. If something goes there, but I don't think it will. I could move Silver Surfer there, but that's probably not something I want to do. I got 2 Silver Surfers for 2 Recruit each. I'm up to 8 Recruit. No tech whatsoever, so let's just draw our card here. The card draw is a Trooper. Not exactly what I wanted. I wanted 2 more Recruit. I could have gotten Galactus. Alright, let's play Fire Lord. If city spaces are destroyed, I get Conqueror from those spaces. If I have Conqueror, I get 2 attack, plus Bridge Conqueror 2. Gives me 2 more attack. And I get 2 more attack from the Troopers. So I'm at 6 and 8. So I could fight the Queens because they don't have momentum, but I could also fight 2 other things because 2 and 2. Or 3 and 3. If I fight the Soldier... Well, I do have 8 Recruit, but again, I don't want any of these except for maybe Drax as an artifact. I've only had 2 more. Focus and hit Mastermind. Yeah, I'm looking at my focus effects right now. I can get Rooftops Conqueror 4. I would have to move something with Silver Surfer, right? So here's what he's talking about. Stardust has focus 4, Rooftops Conqueror 4, right? The problem is, if I move somebody, it's going to have to be one of these 2, which will give them momentum, which will give him more momentum. But let's see if I can still hit him. So let's say I focus 2, I move the Queens, or the Armada over 1, okay? That would put me up to I gotta do this all this math. So let's move over. This would go down to 6 recruit, and I could focus once. That would give me +4 up to 10. But then he'd be too strong. So I don't think I can do that because he would get momentum, and I'd lose recruit for doing all of that. Yeah, if my math is right, that wouldn't work out for me. Yeah, moving him would give Annihilus up to 14 attack, and I would go up to 10 attack, but I would go down to 6 recruit. Actually, I would go down to 6 recruit and then 2 recruit. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Worth a shot, though. So let's go back to fighting 2-3 cost things in the city. I would need to draw as well. That could help me. Yeah, the draw could help me, but it's not a guarantee. I would need enough recruit to do it again. Stardust conquers the wrong space. He is Mass Chitauri. Yeah, so that's a risk. But I think I just want to clear the city so that I can set up to hit Annihilus more later. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go with my original plan and fight 2 things in the city and set up my next turns for more success. So let's take care of the Chitauri soldier first, while he doesn't have his Conqueror. Fight him for 3. I could, but I don't know. I'm doing the sure thing here. 3 attack left, and they're gone. I have a little bit of time. Getting the bystander as well, and we'll also take out the Armada. Here. The fewer things in the city, the less mass momentum he has. Yes, there are epic versions. I'll show them to you in a second. I forgot to show them in my unboxing video, but I left them in a comment. Okay, 3 attack. No fight effect. You are gone as well. And that would put Annihilus down to no momentum. Let me show you his epic real quick before I do a recruit. So his epic side is here. Instead of mass momentum 2, he has mass momentum 4. You add an extra villain group instead of a henchman group. Right? Annihilation wave. Oh no. You add an extra villain group without adding a henchman group for solo. Only 6. Play a card from the villain deck. If it's a villain, play a second card from the villain deck. So it just goes crazy. And I'll show you Kang's in a second when we get to Kang. But that is a real upgrade for him. And I'm really afraid to fight him. Okay, what am I going to do for 8 recruit? I think the only thing I want from here is Knives of the Hunter, so I'm going to go ahead and recruit this for 3. Let's see what comes up. More strength stuff. I don't want any of these over here. So I'm going to go with a sidekick and move on with my game. Here. Oh, I blew that one up. That was a bad defective one. One more. Okay, that one's good. I'm glad I avoided that defective sidekick. Can't be too careful. Okay. Let's see, what was the next card I could have drawn? It was a Trooper, followed by Super-Skrull if I did it again. So the Trooper wouldn't have given me what I needed exactly. So, I'm glad I made the decision I did. He was 3 cards down. Which I could have keep focusing for him, but who was I to know? Alright. I need some blues. I need some range with Nova here. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 range cards, please. 5, 6. I got 1. That's something. Whew. All right. This game is going long, but that's okay. Okay, more Hivelings. So, no momentum for anybody. That's great. Let's do this. Universal weapon. Gain a shard. And I got a second one. Gain a second shard. Oh no, am I out of blue? No, I have one more blue. It's a darker blue. And Rally Kree Warriors. 2 recruit. Whenever I rescue a bystander, I gain a shard. 1 attack. And 2 recruit. So, I can burn 2 shards to draw 2 cards. I can do that once, twice, 3 times. I can draw 6 cards if I want to. Which might give me enough to hit Annihilus for 10 if I draw 6 cards, to be completely honest. So maybe I should do it. Or, I can just save the shards so I can hit him for 10 another time. I can do what twice? The burn? Yeah, I can do it twice. You can only burn once. Yep. So only 2. I can only draw 4 cards, not 6. If it was focus, I could do focus 3 times, but burn only happens the times only once per card. So that's even more of a risk. So I could just spend 2 shards to fight the Hivelings to avoid the momentum from the Queens. I kind of just want to keep my shards and not draw anything. Yeah, exactly, Bling Bling. I want to save them. Let me look at this other Rally Cree Warriors that is going to cost me 4. I'll need them to get past the scheme if I get a positive pulse. I mean, this one just gives me more shards, so I might as well take this too. I can just use shards to take down Annihilus. Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's just get this recruit for 4. That'll help with the contest. And, alright. An electromagnetic wave for the other side. Yeah, I agree with all you guys. I'm just going to keep the shards. I should probably strategically keep KOing stuff on the left-hand side. Unfortunately, I don't think I don't have Psylord or Brainstorm. I know Psylord does this. I don't have a way, or is it? No, Brainstorm does this. I can't look at the top of my deck to see what I feast on, except for with the Hivelings themselves. So, gotta be careful. 4, 5, 6. I only gotta hit the Mastermind, what, 4 more times? Okay, will Cosmic Threat help me? He will get -6 for Cosmic Threat this turn if I give that to him. So all I need is 4 attack plus whatever his mass momentum ends up being, which is going to be, unfortunately for me, +6. So he's at 16 attack. I can use Drax finally, yeah. I can lower Annihilus down to... I can basically offset his mass momentum with Nova. But I still need 10 attack though. So let me decide on that later. Let me play Silver Surfer first. Move these shards over to give me 2 recruit, and I could focus later if I want to. Same thing with stretching credibility. Let's play Interstellar Tracker now. Okay. Am I going to KO the top card on my deck? Let's look at it and see if I can KO it. I had 1 chance before Avatar, but I didn't want to KO Nova. We get... Oh, another Nova to KO. I mean, there's no real reason to KO it, because it says draw a card, so I'm not going to KO it. Even though I could. 1 recruit, 1 attack. 5 and 3. Alright. Now I got a decision. If I give the Mastermind Cosmic Threat ranged, again, he goes down to 10, and I can't hit him. So I might as well use this to draw 3 cards this turn. Now, alternatively, I could draw cards with Focus Silver Surfer first, maybe get some ranged, and then hit Annihilus. But I can only do that twice. I only have 5 recruit. So... But then, if I do that, I have no more recruit left and I can't get this wave. But this is not super valuable, so it might be worth using up my focus to give myself a better shot. So, if I get 2 more ranged with focus, he'll go down to -6, and he'll be at 4 attack. But I still can't fight him with 4 attack. I can only focus twice. But then if I can use the attack from those cards. But I have to get 2 blue. So it may not be the best idea. But it's okay, I'll do that. And then if that doesn't work out, I just won't give him Cosmic Threat, and I'll draw 3 cards and I'll probably fight something else. So let's do that. Let's do Focus first, then we'll see what I do with Nova, and then we'll see what I do with the Mastermind. So first Focus. I'm focusing Silver Surfer. Now should I move something around? You may get more recruit. Yeah, I could get more recruit. We'll see. Everything already has momentum. Oh, these have momentum, so I should probably clear the rooftops, just in case. So I will focus Silver Surfer, and because this one already moved this turn, I will first draw a card with focus, turn it down to 3. Let's focus and draw. Alright, I got draw from the... Oh, I already looked at that. I'm going to just play that in a second. Okay, I played all these. Let's move them over a little bit more. This is the unplayed section. Okay, I'm going to move the queens to the to the streets, get the rooftops cleared up. Rooftops have momentum. Yeah, all three of these have momentum, so if I move it, it still has momentum. I just didn't mark it. So they're already at 7. I marked it on Annihilus, but not the queens yet. So rooftops are open, just in case. Alright, that's done. I'm probably going to focus again, but let's draw from the World Mine first. Just in case next... Let's say I don't have enough and I fight a Sakaaran Hivelings and Chitauri comes in and they have Rooftops Conqueror. That would work, unless I already fought both of them with Rooftops Conqueror, but I can't be sure about that. Plus, Streets Conqueror is for... which one has Streets Conqueror? The one on the left? One of the Super-Skrulls, but I don't have that over here. Okay, let's just draw one card. It is a sidekick. Awesome. Let's play the sidekick immediately. And we will draw 1, 2. All right, got those out of the way. I'll play them now. 1 attack, 1 recruit. 4 and 4. And I have 2 more focuses now. Let's focus one more time with Silver Surfer. Is there anybody else I want to move? I guess I'll decide. Focus 2 more. I get to draw an agent. All right, well, I'll play the agent. Maybe I'll get 1 more agent and I can focus 1 more time. All right. Do I want to move anybody for that draw? I could swap these 2. Yeah, this has no escape effect, and then this has a bystander. So I am going to swap these 2 because it's worse if the Sakaaran Hivelings escape, actually. But, oh, actually, if I do that, he didn't move. He's going to get stronger. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to strengthen Annihilus. This one does. He doesn't get momentum from this. So I'll leave them where they are. All right, 1 more focus. We get a wound. Cool. So that's what I'm left with, you guys. So it's kind of a no-brainer here. I'm going to draw 3 cards, because once again, if I give him Cosmic Threat ranged, he only goes down to 10 attack, and I can't fight him. So let's draw 3 cards from Mobilize the Nova Corps. See what we get. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I got 2 more recruit. And I got another Silver Surfer, so that's 2 more recruit on top of that. If I... What's up, Legends? Should I just keep this focus thing going? I might as well, right? I'm not going to recruit anything except for the wave. Let's just see how much attack I can get. Let's focus 1 more time. Turn it down to 3. And I draw... Ooh, Knives of the Hunter, which I'll play right now. It is an artifact. Once per turn I get 1 attack. I'll play it and then activate it. Artifact, play it, and I activate it right here. So I get 1 more attack. Which one did you get, Legends? Was it Annihilation? Alright, and I'll focus my last 2 of 3 recruit to draw Fire Lord. Alright. 2 more attack, up to 7. And I get Bridge Conqueror 2. Oh, that one, that new one? Awesome! I hope you get it soon and you can play it because it's really fun. Well... Now I'm 1 away from fighting him with Cosmic Threat, but I didn't give him Cosmic Threat. However, I can fight all 3 Sakaaran Hivelings this turn. And I have my rare here, so I'm not worried about KOing it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's do that. Never heard of it. Alright, I'm gonna fight the one in the bridge first. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright, Sakaaran Hivelings first. For 3. Turn it down to 6. Top card of the deck is... Ooh, Tricky. Alright, I'm putting it to the bottom. We'll just take the risk on whatever's next. I already have these grays, though. Alright. Oh no, Fire Lord! Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, that hurts. Lost of range, lost Fire Lord. They ate him. Alright. Now, I got the Photographer, though. That's something. I get 1 attack, 1 victory point for each basically rare card I got at the end of the game. Alright, let's keep on eating. Let's take the one in the bank. Same thing. Let's eat everything. Next one, top card is Hairball. Sorry, Hairball, it's going to be you. I'm so sorry. I really dislike KOing the pet Avengers, but sometimes you just got to do it. Alright, that's gone for 3, and then I got 3 left. Top card of the deck is... Okay, that one I'm totally fine with. And then these guys are gone as well. Get out of here. Okay, cleared out 3. I lost Firelord, but I got rid of 2 other things, so I'm not too upset. I wish these guys would go. Or I can get rid of the wound, but nope. Okay. I have a mostly clear city again. Oh, I could have KO'd one of these. I'm glad I didn't KO Stardust. By the way, you got that tip about Stardust, right? They had to, that needed extra clarification. If you summon Galactus, and you get Galactus from your deck, from like the bottom of the deck, and you put it on top, you do not shuffle the deck after. Well, you do shuffle the deck. You shuffle everything except for Galactus, and then you put Galactus on top. The point is not to have Galactus buried. So if you do get this and you do focus 11 and he's in your deck, you put him on top after you shuffle your deck. Oh, I got the rare again. All right, we'll see how much I can draw and if I can actually use that. Because Annihilus should be weaker next turn. And the Queens are most likely going to lose their momentum as well. We have Master Strike. Well, he's going to put folks in the city probably, but he'll only get a little bit of momentum, I think. Yeah, that was an oversight, and I get it, but at least we know what to do. All right, top card of the villain deck is a villain. Enters. Captures a bystander. The computer hacker. The Chitauri need help with limited tech support, and it goes forward in extra space. So luckily, that only gives, like, gets rid of this momentum, and it only gives Annihilus +2. And again, I have to remind myself, D12s have the number 12 on them. Shocker. So that works. Don't have a lot of attack this turn, though, although I do have shards I could use to hit him. But let's see. 2 attack. I can focus him to draw extra cards. Up to 5 attack. If the rooftops are empty, move it there. Yep, he's in the rooftops. It's okay. He would have ended up there anyway. But now he gets Conqueror. 6 attack. By the way, sometimes I don't forget things. I just do things out of order a little bit. These are things I would have noticed, but I'm glad you tell me, because there's a chance I didn't notice. Okay, what are we at? 2 recruit, 5 attack. We got a 6 attack thing in the rooftops, and that still didn't trigger any extra momentum for Annihilus. So I could spend 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could spend all of my shards to hit Annihilus once, or I could keep hoarding them. But I think I should hit him, because to win the game I have to hit him. And he only has momentum 2, mass momentum 2. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend all my shards, or I could focus. Nah, I'm going to spend the shards. Yeah, I'm going to hit him. I agree with all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gives me 7 attack. Turns me up to 12 attack, which is enough to squish this bug a little bit more. What's he going to do? Deploy the Planet Killer. Here we go. If this is not the final tactic, if Weaponized Galactus is in the city, he escapes. If Weaponized Galactus wasn't in the city and wasn't in any victory pile, then he enters the city from the villain deck and you shuffle the villain deck. All right, you guys ready? Here he comes. We haven't seen him yet. So he's in it. Let's see what the villain deck looks like. Hey, look at all those twists in the bottom. That would have been great. But I have to shuffle it again. And there's Weaponized Galactus. So he's going to enter the city. And I got to reshuffle this. At least I get to look at it now, because I have to reshuffle it anyway. So I got 4 twists at the bottom. Oh, that would have been great to keep there. And then another twist. And another twist. All right, well, the twist could happen at any time now. I got a sneak peek at the deck. At least what's in it. Oh, that's not good. I wish this was the final tactic, but it's not. And Weaponized Galactus is going to move, and I really don't want him to escape because he will start destroying the city. I have not been able to summon Galactus Hunger, so that won't make me win. Okay, reshuffled city. Let's go ahead and cut it right here just to be totally sure. I don't know what's there. Now we have something else to do. This goes to the victory pile. I will take that. However, guess what? He enters the city with momentum 9. Ambush. Weaponized Galactus swaps places with the leftmost villain in the city. He swaps with the Queens of Annihilation in the streets. And escape effect, he destroys the leftmost city space. And evil wins. Otherwise, each player gains a wound if this destroys the leftmost city space. Hold on. The last city space. You started from the wrong side of the deck, so I start with this. No, it was reversed today. Let me reread this. Destroy the leftmost city space if he escapes. If this destroys the last one, evil wins. Otherwise, each player gains a wound and you shuffle him back into the deck. Any villain from the destroyed city space escapes. Don't want that to happen, but he is going to go here to the streets. He gets +9 attack for momentum. And the Queens of Annihilation have moved, so they get their momentum back. They're up to 8 attack. And Rooftop's Conqueror 6 stays, and Annihilus has... He's up to 14 now, but it's not going to matter because I can't hit him again. So he's going to get +4 for the 2 that moved this turn. Oh no, this moved and this moved, so he actually gets +6, but again, doesn't matter. Everything moved. Okay, cool, that's fun. That's a lot of fun, for another reason. Quiet. Alright, we got 2 recruits. I'll get a sidekick and we'll move on. Galactus is talking to me. Here we go. Can I still win this? He's going to lose his momentum next turn, so there's a good chance I could fight him. But yeah, maybe now a Twister on the top, so we'll have to see. I am hitting the Mastermind, albeit very slowly. Untap this. We've got... There it is! I probably resorted all of these. So, being an odd-numbered twist, we are going to the negative pulse right now. Let's go ahead and update that. No Hydra level. Hold on. Annihilus is messing with my computer systems. Alright, negative pulse active. We got -1 attack for everything in the city, -1 recruit for everything in the HQ. I'm gotta be careful. 4 more twists and I lose this thing. Let's play the other Knives of the Hunter. So I got 2 of these are at. Schemes are nice, no momentum. Yes, that's true. They all lose it. So let's do that. Everybody loses their die except for a Chitauri Chariot, because that is Conqueror, which we'll see more of in the next game. Alright. So I'll tap these 2 for their 2 attack, because why not? Their total of 2 attack. I can hit him this turn. Okay, cool. I'm looking at it. Don't tell me how. I'll figure it out. So, if I play the Nova Core, I'll turn him down to what? He gets Cosmic Threat, ranged, which will put him down to -6 for these 2, which is 4 attack. And I can use Stardust to get Rooftop's Conqueror 4, and that's how I do it. Alright, cool. So let's do that. I don't even have to play the Shield Agents. I'll play Stardust itself, which was going to give me... Get over there. Alright, 4 recruit. I pay the 4 focus to get Rooftop's Conqueror 4. And I get it. Up to 6 attack. Now I will play... Well, first I gotta play... Hold on. For Cosmic Threat, I think I have to play it first, or is it just cards you have? It doesn't even matter. I'll play it first. Okay? So do I want 2 recruit or a shard? I could get 2 recruit, 4 recruit. But a contest here, I'm going to lose the shard anyway, so I'll get the 2 recruit. 2 recruit. I'm going to lose that shard. And now I will mobilize the Nova Core. I will give Annihilus Cosmic Threat range, which is going to put him at a -6. And I didn't do this last time. For Cosmic, you reveal for size changing you play. Okay, so I could play this second then. So, I'll play this second then and do both. So I'll hold off on that for a second. So, first this, I reveal 2 cards. He goes down to 4. And I forgot to use the blue die to show that he's lost attack. That's usually what I do. Alright, now I'll play Electromagnetic Wave. So not only do I get the 2 recruit, but I get that shard on the right-hand side, even though I'm probably going to lose it. And, he is at 3. Oh, yeah, negative. He's at 3. Right, I'm not adjusting the die because I have this down here, but he's at 3 to hit. So, I don't need to... I can hit him and... No, nothing else. Oh, actually, I could spend the shard to hit the Queens of Annihilation after. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Let's fight him for 3. Thanks to the negative pulse that he started, so it's your own darn fault. And he gets hit. Okay, tactic. The Cosmic Control Rod. Queen is also 3. Oh yeah, I don't need to spend the extra. Alright, Cosmic Control Rod. Fight each other player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. KO. The highest cost hero they reveal this way and put the rest back in any order. Okay, luckily, the rare Ronan is in my hand. So that's not going to happen. But the top 3 cards of the deck are as follows. Alright, it's going to be one of these 2 universal weapons. This gets KO'd. He's on top of it. And I'll put this back with the universal weapon on top. Okay. That was great. This is gone. 2 more to hit him and defeat him for good. He goes back up to his normal attack. -1. So he's at 9. So for 3, I can hit the Queen of Annihilation. So let's do that. Fight KO one of your heroes. With pleasure. Actually, let's play the Shield Agents first. Sneaky. Now I will fight this. And I will KO the Shield Agent from my played area. So I have this extra shard I'm going to lose anyway. For Recruit, I guess I'll take this for more of the Cosmic Vet ranged. Sure, why not? Actually cost me 2. So I'm at down to 2. I can get a sidekick. Hey, there's Super-Skrull's rare. With all this Conqueror. This would have been better early in the game because now I've cleared the city pretty well. But the rooftops are full, so this is still good to get. It's only cost me 6 this turn, but I can't afford that. So it's going to be a sidekick, and it is Red Wing time. Alright, let's see if Contest of Champions helps me out. Lets me win. The art is so good. I mean, especially... Like, I get the style for the original Fantastic Four set. Just, you know, it just didn't click with me. So especially next to that. The art's gotten, I think, just generally legendary as it's gotten older and more expansions have come out and they've done more. The art just gets better and better, I think. Realm of Kings was great. Cosmos was great. All the expansions last year had great art, and this one is no exception. I love it. Here we go. Chitauri Leviathan. Rooftops Conqueror 2. Fight each player with no bystanders and their victory pile gains a wound. Escape some effect. We lose our pulse, by the way. Goes back to normal. We have a Conqueror effect here because the rooftops are full. So these guys are up to 7, and Annihilus gets +2 for that mass momentum. Oh, again, there's a 12 on a d12. When will I learn? Alright, some of you might have figured this out, but can I defeat him this turn? Let's do our contest first. With 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. Probably not. Well, actually, I'm at 2 shards here. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to get a couple of shards. Oh, no, I will. I'll get enough shards to hit him, I think. Unless he gets shards, too. We'll see what happens. Contest of Champions, 4 attack. Each other player that loses must lose a shard. All right, I will... Ronan's going to nominate himself for 8 attack here. Right side is going to nominate or push forward. I can't get 8 here, so again, might as well look at the top of the deck. It is nothing. So the right fails again. They're going to lose their shard. They already lost, but we'll take care of the hero deck first for Annihilus. Okay, 3 and 2. Big time fails. So once again, I win and everybody else loses, including the right hand. This shard, I don't gain it, it's just lost. And I get 2 shards. So you know what? I'm going to take the one that they lost, just because it feels like I stole it from them. And we'll get another blue one. That worked out for me. Now I need to play a... So Sewer's Conqueror. So this is going to be 1 attack. A shard will also give me 1 attack. So it'll net to get 1 attack for Sewer's Conqueror, or get 1 shard for attack and a bystander. So let's do Rock Solid first. For 2 attack. 6. Rally Cree Warriors is going to give me 2 recruit. And whenever you rescue a bystander, get a shard and rescue a bystander. No copycat, please. It is not a copycat, standard one. But I do get a shard. Maybe this won't give me enough to hit. 7, 8, 9. I'm going to be 1 short, I think. We'll play the second one. Same thing, 2 more recruit. Rescue a bystander. Depends on what this bystander is. It is... Ooh, this might help me. News reporter might help me. I get a shard for this. Well, I do the card draw first. I rescue the bystander, I draw a card. Give me 1 more attack. Yeah, that works. Alright, cool. So, awesome. Oh, that's true. I get 2. Because the other card still works. You're totally right. I get 1 for this Ronan and 1 for the last one. So I get 2 for that. They stack. And now we've got Universal Weapon, gain another shard. This one is going to be a blue one. So yeah, I can totally hit him. It didn't come with the villain's generic bystanders? Like, none of them? Was it a used copy? I could burn to get more. 7 attack and 2 recruit here. Alright, well... Okay, someone just took them out and gave them to you. Well, at least you got the other cards. It's honestly, the standard bystanders are the least important part of that whole expansion. They're, you know, the only thing that's not unique. Yeah, you don't need those. Alright, I'm going to spend 5 shards to get myself up to 12 attack. Which is enough to, once again, hit Annihilus in the face. Okay, final tactic. But the game is not over because I used the final blow rule. Surging Annihilation. Check all Annihilation Wave villains from each other player's victory pile. Oh, it's this one. The one worth the most VP enters the city. That player rescues bystanders equal to that villain's VP. Alright, so this is each other players. I checked the right-hand side. It's probably going to be Ravenous, right? Yeah, Ravenous is 4. Did I defeat a Ravenous? I didn't on this side. So I've got the Queens of Annihilation that are 3 VP. And the Armada is 2. That is it. So the Queens are going to enter. Unfortunately, they have a bad ambush effect for right now. So this is going to happen. Enters the city. The one worth the most VP enters the city. That player rescues bystanders equal to that villain's VP. Then we do the ambush effect. So 3 bystanders for the right-hand side. What does the right-hand side get? I'll take this tactic since we're done with it. Right-hand side gets a standard bystander here. Followed by Sunspot. Not the side I want Sunspot to go on, but Sunspot goes to the right-hand side as a hero. And then, I don't know what he's doing out here. And Alligator Trapper, sewers are full, nothing happens. But I got 3 bystanders out of it. Okay, now the ambush effect. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. It is a villain. There's Ravenous. So, this enters, does the effect. Everybody moves down to make room for Ravenous, and Weaponized Galactus is probably going to escape because I have no more attack this turn, and that's going to be really bad. For multiple reasons. Okay. I have 1 shard left. Okay, ambush. He swaps places with an Annihilation Wave villain that's not Weaponized Galactus, so no dice, I can't swap him. I'm going to swap him with the Queens, that's all I can do. So that's not good. And they all get momentum, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Well, actually, they're probably going to move next turn, so I'll mark them. Okay, so we're at 8 here, and the Queens are at 7. Yeah, signs point to a win, but I'm gonna have Weaponized Galactus escape in just a moment. I gotta hit him one more time, but and Annihilus is like plus a bunch now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna hit him this turn. I'll wait till next turn. All right, 6 recruit left. I can finally get this card, or I can get Declare Galactic Threat. How many tech do I have? Cosmic Threat tech is probably better than Contest of Champions tech, so I'm gonna go with Nova's card here. Yeah. That's hey Jasper, just came here to say Annihilation. You're not getting channel points? That's a Twitch question. I have absolutely no idea why you wouldn't be getting channel points. That perplexes me to no end. Is anybody else getting channel points? Oh, look at this hand. Oh, he got a pack. All right, you are. Look at this hand. It's the worst hand I've had in a long time. Oh, well, hopefully I can hit Annihilus the next turn. I just need what? I need a Scheme Twist to happen so everybody loses their momentum. I need a Scheme Twist right now. Please, give me a Scheme Twist. Please, please, please. Nope. Nope, nope, no such luck. So here's what happens. Weaponized Galactus is going to escape. He destroys this space. And you know what? I need my cards. Hold on. I don't have my cards ready. I should have been prepared. He's going to destroy a city. I need to do it right. Nope, they're not there. Where did I put these guys? Oh, I know where they are. Bear with me. Thought I had everything ready, but no. Okay, I got him. That's weird that it would do that. Alright, so he's going to destroy the bridge. And where's the bridge? Here we go. Bridge is blown up. Boom. Again, thank you to Travel Size for these. These are awesome. Okay. So Weaponized Galactus does what? Otherwise, each player gains a wound and you shuffle Weaponized Galactus back in the villain deck. So do I not shuffle him back in the villain deck now? Because he blew up a space? Otherwise, each player gains a wound and you shuffle. Yeah, you only shuffle him back if it... Oh, no, never mind. I do shuffle him in because Evil didn't win. So he does go back in. Cool. So these guys are going to come in. There's not a lot of cards left in the villain deck, so he could just come back and mess things up. And we're going to have this Chitauri Chariot escape with a bystander because he blew up the bridge. As you can see, it's all blown up. Alright, shuffling the villain deck. Now, these guys enter, which means these guys... Everybody gains a wound he's shuffled. Yeah, let's get the wounds out now. Ta-da! Okay, now, gotta escape these. Chitauri Chariot. Rooftops Conqueror 2. No escape effects, so it's escaped. It's gone. And it takes the computer hacker with it. Which is not good, because I gotta discard now. And KO. So I can't KO anything in the... I can KO one of these three. Again, this is not very useful, so Destroyer's gonna go for that. And... I gotta discard a card. Probably the Shield Agent gets discarded from the right. On the left-hand side doesn't have... Yeah, and Galactus needs a KO as well. Let me do the discard real quick. I guess that's just an agent. And somebody else gets KO'd, so it's going to be this one. KO for Galactus, and another KO, I'm sure, is coming. Yeah, they're just chilling. They like, you know, how are you going to argue with Ronan the Accuser if he wants to stay somewhere? No, momentum has happened. Big time. An ambush, he gets a bystander. He gets the aspiring hero. Okay. And they get Rooftops Conqueror 2. Up to 5. It's probably Thor, so it's probably good news. But, awesome. Enjoy the rain. Okay. Now I can take my turn. Jeez. Alright, well, again, 2 attack from 2 Draxes here. By the way, Annihilus is, well, actually, he gets less momentum thanks to that. But he does get +8. So he's at 18, which is not good. Alright, 1 attack from the Trooper, 2 attack from the Super-Skrull. Hey, yeah, maybe he just arrived. You can just see it right there. Let's play draw from the World Mind and draw a card. We get an agent. I'll play the agent for 1 recruit. And I'll play both Silver Surfers for a total of 5 recruit. Let's try to get a little more attack to at least hit something. I could hit the Chitauri. But let's just focus our recruit away. Because I don't... Well, I could take Firelord. I could take Firelord, though. I do have a destroyed space now. So I could get... And I did KO a Firelord. So if I took Firelord... Bridge Conqueror 2 would always trigger now. But I don't have that many turns left. I could focus first and then decide whether to get Firelord. So let's do that. Let's focus 2 first. Turn it down to 3. Focus and draw Trooper. A good amount, Ollie. Are you keeping track of my score? Is that what you're doing? I can tell you later. Okay, I have almost enough attack to hit one of these 2 7s, but I still only have enough to hit the Chitauri Soldier. So let's do that, and let's get Firelord. I'm scared of Annihilus, any scheme that cares about escapes. Let me count them. I have in my little box here. Alright, 1 second. I'll count my escapes for you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I have 6 here. There may be some other cards elsewhere, but I think it was at least 6. Okay. Let's get Firelord before I forget. By the way, I don't talk about this a lot, but Nightbot just mentioned the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, please join the Discord. We have a lot of fun there. All kinds of stuff goes on. We do the League. We talk about MCU stuff. We have a keyword bot like I have here. I announce when the streams are going live and when there's new videos, and I let other people put their Twitch streams and videos on. It's great. Okay. Let's fight the Chitauri soldier. Get the bystander. Right now. No fight effect. You're gone for 5. And we've got the aspiring hero, so I do get a sidekick for this. That sidekick is... It's Throg. Awesome. Oh, I gain it. Shouldn't have played that animation. Forget that happened. Okay. That's the turn. So if I'm lucky, I could win this as long as I draw a Scheme Twist, because Annihilus will be -1. No, he won't be -1. Will he? I forget. Yes, he'll be -1 for the twist number 6, positive pulse. No, he gets +1. He'll be +1, but hopefully that'll just be 11. He won't get any momentum, and I can probably hit him for 11. We'll see. Positive pulse next. I did draw a wound. Okay. We gotta finish this so we can see what Kang is up to. But, oh yeah, this hand is not great. I forgot how bad this hand was. Never mind. Never mind at all. Okay, there's a twist. So the good news is that, yes, it is a positive pulse. Oh, that's the bad news, actually. It's all bad news. Everything's bad news. We are at a positive pulse, so everything gets +1. And I have this hand that doesn't really do much of anything. But, okay, here's the good news. Momentum is gone. That's the good news. I forgot what that good news was. What's the bad news? You're about to say something. Okay. So, let's play Ms. Lion. Here. Rescue bystander. Draw a card, put this in the bottom of the sidekick stack. So I rescue... Oh, bad news. Oh, like bad news bears. Okay. I thought you were about to present some bad news to me. I get the engineer. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Top card of my deck does not cost 0. I don't KO it, and I know what it is now. Alright. That is a bystander for me. Oh, and I draw it now. I revealed it, so that was really no point. And she goes away. So this is going to give me a whopping 2 attack, 3 recruit, plus 2 is 5 recruit. So if I wanted, I can get a total of 3 attack this turn. Okay, or I could focus if I wanted to. Alright, so let's see. I've got 5 recruit. I guess I could take this this Super-Skrull, but I don't know if it's going to do something. Is that the case, Avatar? I always forget that because the bystander says when you kidnap or when you rescue, and I instantly rescued it. It's fine. I'll just do it the other way next time. So should I take this for 3? Yeah, why not? I'm almost at the end of my game anyway. Let's go ahead. Take this for 3. And I got 2 left. I could have focused my attack. I couldn't focus my attack. I didn't have enough. Another Drax. I could have spent the shard focus to get 2 more recruit. I could have gotten this Ronan, but I don't want to lose my shard. I think Avatar may technically be right, but it kind of feels wrong to do it that way. If we go by other cards, you're supposed to resolve the whole effect of the card first, and then do the second one, but with bystanders, it just feels wrong, so if I have to call it a house roll, I'll house roll it, and that's how Most of the time it does make a difference. I'll look it up again after. Alright. Yeah, that's what I said. So that's the way, it technically should go the way Avatar said, but it still feels wrong to me. Okay, we've got another Hivelings. Alright, no momentum. This is my chance. So how much attack do I have? I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 attack. Not enough to hit Annihilus, even though I only need 10. Oh, that hurts. I'm so close. So close. Interstellar Tracker. 2 recruit. Alright, let's look at the top card of my deck for no reason, really. It is... Oh, no more Positive Pulse, by the way. Oh, speaking of Positive Pulse, I recruited Stretching Credibility last turn. It should have cost me 4, but I did have 4, so... Regardless, top card of my deck is a Shield Agent. I will discard the Shield Agent. And I'll play Fire Lord, even though I won't get the attack I want. I can clear some things in the city. I get 4 attack because Bridge Conqueror works with Fire Lord even if the space is destroyed, which it definitely is. I get 2 more attack from Sunspot. I get 2 attack from the Drax artifacts. Too bad I cannot use the trigger for Sunspot on those. I'm up to 8 attack. Okay. I should probably fight something with momentum. I do have Conquer Avatar. Oh, that's right. That's true. Sorry, I got excited about that. So, it's fine. I'm down to 6. And that reduces my options. So I'm just going to fight Ravenous then. If I can only do this. Let's fight him for 5 right now. And that means that he loses, this one loses their Rooftops Conqueror. And I'll get a sidekick and that'll be the end of it. Here we go. There we are. Moving on. 6. Okay, here we go. Look at all this blue. I'm probably just going to keep focusing until I draw Nova's Rare, because this could win the game for me with all this blue. I could get him down to nothing, if I can draw that. Okay. Going back around. This might also win the game for me. We'll just see if how much momentum happens. A Scheme Twist would help me here. Nope, it's a Master Strike. We are going right down to the end of the deck here. Once again, top card of the villain deck. I hope it's a Scheme Twist so nothing happens. Nope, it's a villain, so something does happen. It enters the city, captures a bystander, and moves forward an extra space, which means that we're going to have an escape. Alright, here we go. Bystander is the forklift driver. And moves forward an extra space before doing an ambush. So ambush comes later. So the Chitauri Leviathan are going to escape when they move forward. Alright, escape. Same thing as the fight. Each player with no bystanders. Okay, doesn't happen. Everybody's got bystanders. So, that goes to the escape. And let's KO. Alright, should I finally do it? Alright, Ronan's finally gone. Get out of here. I did it. Okay. Now, the ambush effect on the Queens of Annihilation, which is also not great. Top card of the villain deck, if it's a villain, play it. It is a Scheme Twist. So, good that's coming next. I do not play it. And Annihilus has momentum, mass momentum, plus 6. He is at 16 for all that movement that happened. Ronan finally fell asleep in the sewers. Can I get 16 attack? I don't think so. I'll get 4, maybe 2 shards, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I'll get enough to hit him for 12, but now he's stronger. If I win the contest, that is. Let's see if I win the contest. Once again, I'm going to nominate Ronan himself. Right-hand side, this should give me 8 points. Right-hand side is going to go with the top of the deck. It's 0 points once again. And the top 2 from the hero deck are these. Okay, I still win, even though this is a 6. These go to the bottom. I win with 8 points. So same exact thing that happens. That happened every time. I get a shard. 2 shards, actually. And nobody else gets anything. So that puts me up to an effective 7 attack if I want it. Let's do these 2 cards here. Rally Cree Warriors. Rescue a Bystander. A standard Bystander. I get a shard for that. And yes, the next one will give me 2 shards. I'll play the second Rally Cree Warriors. Alright. Oh yeah, no green. I thought this was green for a second. So just the second one gives me a shard. But that's it. I stopped there. Okay, next we get Universal Weapon. Oh, I get another shard though, because of both the cards. One more shard. So 2 shards, but only 1 bystander. This one gives me another shard. Universal Weapon. So now I'm up to 6 shards. 2 more attack. And that's what I thought I would be at. I'm at 12 attack if I spend all the shards, which is not enough to hit Annihilus. But these guys didn't move this turn. Oh, they did move this turn. So they should all have momentum. This next turn they won't move. So these guys are at 7. And 7. Okay. I'm going to spend a shard to hit the queens because then I'll just get it 2 more shards. So let's do that. Spend 1 shard. Turn it up to 7 attack. Hit the Queens of Annihilation with full momentum. And I'll get 2 shards back for getting a bystander. No fight effect, KO one of your heroes. Goodbye, Trooper. You're gone. This is gone as well. There it is. Alright. And I rescue the Forklift Driver. Put any number of heroes in the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Do I dare put Galactus Hungers in the bottom of the deck? No. Let's just send these 2. I'll keep Knives of the Hunter here. Let's send these 2 to the bottom. 1. Another Knives. And a Fire Lord. Okay, that's a good swap. I'll accept that. Okay, that gets the Bystander, and I get 2 shards because I rescued a Bystander. 1 shard for each of these cards. How many greens do I have left? I have 2 greens left. He's accusing the bank, and he stole stuff from it. Alright, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shards. And the momentum on him goes down to just +4, because I got rid of one of the villains. Still can't fight it, though. I'll take a Knives of the Hunter over here. Why not? Why not? Okay. I'm getting close to the end of this, but I just need enough shards to hit him. Ooh, Contest of Champions tech? Or Cosmic Threat tech. I might also have Contest of Champions. I did get one of those Ronan, so we'll see. If I can get both, that would be interesting. 5, 6. Nope, I didn't get it. Alright, come on, just let me get the finishing blow on him. I just probably need to hit him for 10 this turn. I need to get that rare, that would be great. Before I remove that, we've got Scheme Twist. That's twist number 6. Contest of Cosmic Champions. That is hard to say. Alright, so we've got... It's a positive, negative pulse. I was right the first time. Because it is twist number 7, negative pulse. So everybody's at -1, which is nice. And everybody loses their momentum, which is great. So Annihilus is only at 9 to hit. As it is right now, I can't get 9. I can get 2 for my knives. 2 for this, that's 4. And then I get to draw some cards. So I'm going to have to draw cards. I can't get 9 without drawing cards. So I will play Stretching Credibility. 2 more attack. I can get 2 shards. Let's do that. Both Silver Surfers give me 4 recruit, and I can focus. I'll play both Electromagnetic Waves because I did play Arranged in Silver Surfer. I get both effects twice, so I get 4 more recruit for both of them, and I get 2 shards. Running out of blue shards, but I have them. 2 more. That's 6 attack. I just need 3 more attack to win the game. I'll start with draw from the world mine, which will just let me draw a card. That's 1 more attack. That's 7. 5 plus 2 shards. Now, I will focus as many times as I can with Silver Surfer. Start with the first one. Focus 2 times without moving anybody to draw a card. It's an agent. I focus again. 4. There it is, everybody. I'll play the agent just for fun. But now I'm going to mobilize the heck out of the Nova Corps. I'm going to give Annihilus Cosmic Threat range, so he goes down from 9, 6, 3, nothing. He's got absolutely no attack. He is defenseless. But yeah, let's see what I can stretch this out to. Just throw 3 cards. Let me see if I can clear the city first. I'm gonna keep focusing first. 3, 1 more card draw. That's a wound. 1 more card draw. So it's an agent. Hey, play this. 1 last card draw with focus. Firelord! Okay, cool. Let's get attack from Firelord first before I do this. Firelord puts me up to 7, plus now I do get Bridge Conqueror. So I'm up to 9. And let's cash in my shards. Okay? So I'm up to 11. I don't have to recruit Galactus. I have 2 more games to play. Alright. I'm going to fight this for 4. KO one of my heroes. It's going to be the agent. Goodbye. And I'll fight this for 3. Let's see who I feast on. This will be fun. Down to 8. And top card is... I'm going to eat Throg. Frog's legs. Delicious. Oh, it wouldn't let me do it. The button didn't work. So you know what? I'm going to put him to the bottom. We'll see who else we feast on. He got saved. Oh no! Stardust gets KO'd! And now we Cosmic Threat Annihilus and we go ahead and hit him for nothing. Alright, he has no tactics left, so you know what that means. That is going to be a KO or a defeat on him. And he is gone and we have won. Alright, game 1 is a victory with 8 attack floating. Ta-da! That was fun. That was great. I really loved how that game played out. It felt like a battle, if that makes any sense. It felt like a back and forth battle. The scheme was back and forth because things kept helping and hurting me. Things kept going back and forth, so it really felt like a battle with multiple steps. It was cool. And villain deck. Weaponized Galactus was near the bottom. 3 scheme twists left, so I would have had 2 more turns till I lost. So I'm glad I won when I did.